Hello, we've got some Spirit Island today with Thunderspeaker, specifically the warrior aspect. Because I think I like this aspect, right? I think I do. Because I talked about in my video how I really like having a manifestation, like a physical token to represent Thunderspeaker. I think it's really cool. So I have been practicing a little bit with this spirit, but I don't really know the best way to go about it. So we're going to try and learn. And we're going to go up against Scotland 6 with the mountains exploring first. Oh dear, which is an issue because I don't think I can deal with this coastal land at all. I can deal with that. I think I probably need to if this is going to ravage this E2. Okay, so I think I've had the most success by going top track and then bottom. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab... I guess we can pop presents in there and a presence in there. Feel like we can touch everything. Maybe here. Oh, you see, this is an interesting choice, right? Because you can choose where to put your Incarna in the highest land with the Dahan, right? Or the Dahan with the most... Oh gosh, I'm getting my words muddled. The land with the most Dahan, you can choose to place where your Incarna goes, plus an extra Dahan. So I chose to put my Incarna on the coast because I figured it would be good to kind of patrol this almost, and then this little battalion, if you like, will deal with the inland. We're going to see how that goes. So let's play sudden ambush. This feels like a good play here because, oh, we can just destroy this explorer. I don't think I want to gather anything, although we could pair up these Dahan there. I think that's okay. Yeah, feels good. Okay, we're just growing. We're just making our way. Right, we don't do that event. We build and then we explore in the sands. Okay. Right, the town on the coast. Ooh. Right, I do want to maneuver some Dahan in there, don't I? And we can gather 2 Dahan because we'd have 2 heirs. So let's perhaps do that. Yeah. Because I really want to protect this coast. If I can try and defend that, how am I going to get rid of this town? I don't know if I've got enough damage right now. I think I'm going to have to use Call to Bloodshed next turn. Maybe if I go like this, something like that. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We've done all of our slows. Time passes. How can I deal specifically with this town? I do have a defense. I just need to deal 2 damage. Ideally 3 to get rid of the city. And I can do that by moving my Dahan this way. Okay. What do I need for this innate? 2 fire. Well, we can get fire here. And if we play this and something else... Yeah, that does... Oh, that's really strong, isn't it? That extra fire. That'll do it. That'll do it. So I could do Voice of Thunder as well if I wanted to. Do something like that. So I can push 2, we'll gather 2, push 2, and I get the innate, and I can do some damage. Interesting. Okay, things are happening. I think maybe we do this, you know. We have the energy. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Let's build up our troops on the coast and just play these, I guess. Now everything's happening on the slow and all the action is going to happen in the sands here because we're going to try and defend it next turn. This is going to blight. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Right, first event for the rest of the turn. After an action destroys 1 or more buildings, add a town to an adjacent land. Okay, goes against our plan. Add a disease to the inland land with the most things. That's actually quite nice. That will stop a city there. And each spirit with at least 3 Dahan, well, absolutely, gains an energy and we can reclaim. That's huge, actually. That's really good. So, Ravage in the mountains. Of course, we add a blight here. Nothing to blight there, but we do export fuel inward growth. That's a sentence, isn't it? Great. So we're going to build in the sands. And then escalate. Escalation happens first. On the single board with the most coastal... Yep. So we add a town to a land with the fewest towns. Well, let's do this. And then explore into... Gosh, the jungle. Right, this is really tough, isn't it? I could alternatively try and reclaim and try and dig for a defense in this land. It's a bit of a risk, though. It's just sort of like putting out fires, really. It's not great. I mean, this is going to ravage. This is probably going to ravage. I wish I could use these a bit more effectively. I don't know. I feel like I need to focus on the coast here. Could wipe this out, actually. I think I can. Let's try it. Okay, so gather 2, push 2. Gather 2. And we gather some presents there. Push 2. Okay, and we can move this Incarna. And because of our special warrior aspect, we can deal 1 damage. Let's deal 1 damage to this city. Doesn't feel impactful, but it's going to add up. 1 fear if buildings are present, and then 1 damage at this Incarna land. And then we've actually got 1 more to harm than we need. So maybe we just keep 1 here. Yeah, that feels okay. So we've done this. 1 damage per Dahan. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good. And then let's maneuver over this way to get ready for that counterattack. Yeah, that feels good. So we'll push 4 Dahan, bring these presents along. And that's great. However, we do have to add an adjacent town. I guess we add it to here or here. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Time passes. Now we did get a reclaim, which was very beneficial. Can we make use of it this turn? We're going to defend this. Ideally, we want to try and deal with this big land 2 here. But to do that, we need a reclaim. So we could actually... We could do this and unlock our 3rd card play, ready for the next reclaim. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Okay, let's grab 1 presence here and a presence, I don't know, here. Seems okay. We'll play these. Just for the innates, really. Do we even need this? Yes, we do. Yeah, this works. So, 3 defense and Dahan deal damage at the same time as invaders. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We might be able to defend this. This would be really nice to defend. And we can gather and destroy an explorer, but it's not really going to be very impactful. I suppose, I mean, we could do... It's just not going to do anything. We can do 1 damage with this if we gather into this land, then another here, and then technically we can destroy a city on the coast. Just ping-ponging around. Let's try it. Let's try and be aggressive. So we're going to move this in here, and then 1 damage to this city. Because I think... Or we could do it in this land and try and clear this up. That might be quite nice. I don't think we're really going to be able to clear the inlands up very much. Let's just try and get rid of cities. Okay, so we gathered a Dahan, we brought our Incarna along with it, and dealt a damage. That feels okay. Right, in the single board with the most buildings, add another town. Oh, somewhere. Oh my gosh, we just can't catch a break, can we? Okay, let's just add it in here. Okay, add a beast to the sands with the most invaders. 1 fear if invaders are present. Okay. And Dahan defense. Oh, you know what? We could actually put this in here, knowing that that's coming up. So 1 defend plus 1 per adjacent. So this is 2 defense here. That's actually really nice. Okay. Right. Okay, cities deal -1 damage. So we're going to ravage, defended, defended, and then Scotland 6. We're going to build. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. Okay. And then escalation again. A land with the fewest towns. Are we going to have to go here? Doesn't feel good, does it? And then explore into the wetlands. Okay, that's pretty scary. But we are still healthy. So 1 fear. 1 damage on here with our Incarnate land. That's that. And then we can push 3. No, gather 3, push 1. This is so obtuse, but okay. Gather 3, move this here, push 1 back here, and then deal that damage there. That's 1 city taken care of. That's something. We've got a fear card. Time passes. But now, we're going to reclaim. We're going to get loads of power cards. I'm actually wondering if I get a minor than a major. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Reclaim. Let's grab a minor. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, there's the defense. Wow. And another one over here. I think we get the defense with the fire. We pick that up, and I don't know. Sudden ambush might be the one to get rid of here. No, because I kind of want to posture so I get a Dahan in there. Wow. Interesting. I think I'll go for a minor. I think this is strong enough that we can go for a minor. Oh, wow. Mountains defense, another defend. That's actually huge. Right, we're getting defense. This is really quite good. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? I want to clear this land. I want to get ready to get some stuff in there and then defend it, which might be feasible. We might have to save this for this land and then use this defense and this defense here. That seems pretty good. So if I play this one and this one, and we'll defend this next turn. We might have to deal with that later. No, I really need some air. It's tricky. It's tricky. I want to play Call to Bloodshed, but I don't know if I'm in a very good position to actually do it. This stage 3 card is really going to be really tough. I'm going to have to really rely on some fear cards, I think. Push 2 gathered. No, it might be okay. Let's try and play these 3. That's pretty good. We get our innate. We can do some pushing. Let's see what happens. So 2 fear. Defend 3 here. Then defend 3 again. So that's 6 defense there. We got 2 fear cards. Do we just trust the Dahan will get a defense and just defend here instead? With Dark and Tangled Woods. Maybe we do. Maybe we trust. Maybe that's a really bad idea, but we're going to do it. Ooh, rewarded. When exploring, once per board, place a town instead of an explorer. Okay. Add 1 beast to a land without blight that has a town. Okay, let's pop that there, I guess. And defend 1 per Dahan in that land, so that's 5 defense. Rewarded. Brilliant. Right, fear cards. Choose a land to isolate. Ooh, I think we want to do the coast, right? Probably here. Protect this a bit. Strife in a land with beast disease and a Dahan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll maybe put one on there. I just want to control the cities, or we could do one here actually, and then we can defend that more easily next turn. Yeah, that works. Okay, so Ravage, 5 defense. This is just enough. We'll get rid of that. Dahan fight back. That's defended as well. Scotland 6. Then we're going to build in the wetlands. And then stage 3, but we need to add 1 town instead of an explorer somewhere. So jungle, sands, just dodging that isolate. And where we're going to add this town, probably here in the sands, I guess. Gosh, okay. All right, that's that done. So we can push, we can gather 2, push 2, and we can do some damage. So immediately this is a loss condition if we don't deal with one of these. So I think we're going to have to deal probably with this one. Yeah. So let's... can we actually deal enough damage? Yeah, it's just a bit of a waste, isn't it? And I would like to get some Dahan in here. We could actually do that next turn if we play both of these. I'm not sure here. We definitely need to deal with one of these. The beast might help with this town. I think we just clear this out. Okay, let's gather 1 in here. We move this way. Deal 1 damage. Then push 2 this way. And move these along with here. With this. So we can actually defend this next turn. That feels okay. And now this is still here. So we can use this. 1 fear. 1 damage. And then 1 damage per Dahan to get rid of this. Yeah. So that's cleared that up, so we don't have 3 cities on the coast in 3 different lands. And we've got this defended. Well, it's going to be rough, but I think we're just about there. Okay. Right, and we're so far away. Okay. Now, I'm at the point where a reclaim would be really nice. So let's get this energy going. 1, 2, 3, 4. A major would be actually very good. We could pop this presence this way. We're going to defend this, I think. We only need 1 defense. That's pretty nice, actually. Call to bloodshed every turn? Can we do that? Sudden ambush is just losing a lot of value, isn't it? Against Scotland. I do want to try and clear this coast ready for the next card. So maybe we do Call to Bloodshed. Maybe. It's tricky. We could use this. What happens if we play all of these? I really want... What are we missing? Just so much sun, actually. And if we play Call to Bloodshed instead, it's not great, but it might be just enough to clear a land. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I think next turn we're going to reclaim and get a major, I think. We've got the energy for it now. Okay, so 10. 10 defense there. That's really nice. And that's all the fast we've got. The next Explore card matches all lands without buildings instead of the printed type. Now we know this is the coastal land because of Scotland 6, so it is no longer coastal. It's now everywhere else. Oh, but actually we've got loads of buildings everywhere. Okay, interesting. Okay. Choose a land with disease. We've got no lands. And we do definitely have two Dahan. We can reclaim another card. I guess we go for Dark Entangled Woods here. Doesn't really matter. I think the fear would be good for this land. Okay. Replace a town with an explorer. Okay. Let's try and thin this coast out a bit. Right, that's it. So, Ravage. This is defended. Dahan fight back. This gets a blight. We go blighted. Okay, ongoing. During Ravage actions, invaders deal +2 damage. Oof. And then Scotland 6. And then, of course, we're going to build. This does build because it's got an adjacent city. Build in the jungle and the sands. My gosh, this board is looking rather scary. Yeah, cities everywhere. And then this matches everywhere which doesn't have a city or town, which is nowhere. That's kind of good, I guess. That's not too bad. However, again, we've got another lost condition here. But that should be cleared up in the Ravage. Gosh. Jungle Sands. So these are the scary places here. Again, we've got our Wiccan for this land, which is really good. So it's just this jungle which I'm worried about. Okay. Okay. So we can gather to push to. Where do we want this? I think maybe we need to get these Dahan out of here. We could clear this land, but it's not really going to do anything. We can't... Yeah, we need to get these Dahan out of here. We can get rid of this, but we're going to defend it anyway, aren't we? So let's not worry about this. I think this is okay. We can try and clear this land out. Maybe we can try and get rid of this city. We can do a lot of movement. It's just where do I want this to go? We can get rid of this city. That would be really nice, actually. Right, let's gather 2. And we'll get to here. Push 2. There and there and there. Do 1 damage here. So that's that innate. 1 fear, 1 damage to this city. Because of this innate. Then 1 damage per Dahan to clear this land. Then we can do some more pushing. That's okay, that's going to be defended. Do some more chip damage. Oh yeah, we need to get these out of here, don't we? So let's do that. Let's push these here and this here. Wow. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but I think it's okay. If we can clear this coast up, that will be a really nice turn. Scotland, this is the worst turn of Scotland, really. As long as the coasts are all clear. We definitely need to defend that. We can defend this. So with that in mind, I think we can just maybe reclaim. So I do need to dig for a major. Let's go for it. Let's grab a minor and then a major. Constancy, interesting. Badlands is pretty sweet as well. Let's go for constancy and grab a major. Rumbling earthquakes. Well, that is a vibe, isn't it? That could really help out. I think we get it. And then we get rid of... We need to play that. I think we get rid of sudden ambush. I think it's just a bit too expensive and it's not doing anything. So, 3 card plays. Let's play this. Constancy. Ah, we need a defense. Damn it. Well, we're not in a rush. We do need this defense, and I think we need this defense for fear as well. Okay. And then next turn we can play rumbling and do a decent amount of damage. Okay. So next turn we go on the offensive when the adversary is a little bit weaker. So constancy. 2 energy, and we can reclaim. 2 fear, and defend 3 here. And then defend 10 here. Okay, we're going to take some blight, but we've got loads of blight anyway on the card. Let's see how that goes. Remember, we've got +2 damage. Really scary. What are we on? Terror level 2. +3 damage when ravaging lands with presence. Oh dear. So this is now 5 damage. Each beast destroys an explorer. 1, that's it. And do we have 3? We can use a slow power now. It's not going to do anything. Unless we get a fear card which does Dahan damage. Oh, it's going to be really painful. Oh, these edge cases are so annoying. Gosh. What slow power is even going to help? Nothing, really. We can gather in here. Maybe. It's going to be really painful. Yeah, maybe we gather in here. Just in case we get some Dahan damage. Okay. Well, we might as well. So it's gather 1, push 1. Gather 1. 1 damage, and we can push 1 if we like, but we won't. Okay, that's it. Gosh, that's so rough. That's so rough. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dahan raid. Each player may choose a different land. 1 damage per Dahan. That clears that up. Thank goodness for that. That would have been nasty because, as of course, if you lose Dahan in a ravage, we have to destroy presence. Oof. Isolate 1 land. Okay, that's good. Because we can stop this build. And we don't have to worry about that ravage. That's really nice. Huge. Okay, so jungle sands. This is now 8 damage. That's fine. Dahan fight back. That's going to blight. Scotland 6. Okay. And now hopefully the adversary is going to lose momentum. This does not build because there's no adjacent city. This does build here, however. This does not build because there are no adjacent cities. Huge. Okay. Escalation. It's not over yet. We're going to have to add it to the somewhere here. That's a shame. We'll just add it here, I suppose, and just defend it next turn. And then explore in the sands. Wow. Okay. God, this game is shaping up to be a little bit dicey, isn't it? Loads of fear cards left. I don't even know if we're going to do this. We're going to have to really pick up the pace. So 1 fear and then 1 damage in this land, but we don't have enough to do anything else. So that's it. So we can reclaim. I think we're going to have to reclaim this defense here. All right, we've got loads of energy. We've got rumbling earthquakes. This should be a really strong turn. This is where we go all out. So let's get 4 card plays. I think we could do that. I could do with the defense though. No, we could. We could play all of these. Just Call to Bloodshed we wouldn't be able to play. Let's do it. We've got to go all out. Okay. To get some momentum here. Let's go for this one. Just worried about everything else. Okay, so we want to play these 4 cards. And this should be a huge turn. We just don't have that threshold, but it's already pretty strong, Rumbling Earthquakes. So, defend 10. Has to be here. Defend 3. Okay, we defend 3 here. Oh no, it's not going to work, is it? I think this is fine, but I keep forgetting we've got +2 damage. So this is going to be... So this is... Oh no, it's 4. That's 4 damage. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. And last turn, the +5, I think this was okay. I think. Yeah, I think it was fine. Right. So that's that. Let's pray. Let's hope for the best. Okay. An omen token in your hand or discard pile. Damn. Okay, lose an energy. We've got no energy. Replace your most expensive non-unique power card in hand or discard. And put your card in that deck's discard. Okay. So we need to replace Dark and Tangled Woods with something else. Oh gosh. That's not bad. We've got some fire. Purifying Flame could even be pretty good. Let's do that. I think we put it there, right? And this goes into that discard. So, same time, reveal the foot and take 1. Yeah, I think that's right. In each land with beasts, 1 damage per beast. It gets rid of a town. Gets rid of... Yep, those 2. That's great. In lands with Dahan, have defend 2. Okay. What else does it say? In lands with buildings and no Dahan, they do +1 damage, and that doesn't matter here. Skip the normal explore. Okay, this could be really good or really bad. Right. So, Ravage. This is all fine. That's defended. Gets rid of those. Scotland 6 doesn't trigger because this is a coastal card. We're going to build again in the sands. Okay. And then we do not explore. So this could be the tempo swing that we need here. Because the next 2 turns are really weak for Scotland. Although this is an issue. We might have to deal with this. Gosh. Okay, I think we do have to deal with this. Okay, I'm just thinking about this. I can deal with all of this here. And no, I can. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the huge move. I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to get Dahan in here. I'm going to thin this out with Rumbling Earthquakes and get rid of this city as well. And have a great time. And then defend this. Then we've got no other Ravage and hope we just win. Okay, 3 fear. 1, 2, 3. Great, fear card. 6 damage. Let's get rid of these cities. 6 damage among lands adjacent to buildings. So it has to be this one. We have to get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Great. So we're going to gather 3, push 2. Gather 3. 1, 2, I don't know. We just moved 2, didn't we? Push 3. Then we can push this in here. Then 1 damage. Oh, I thought I had Call to Bloodshed. Oh, that was very silly of me. So maybe we reversed that. I think this one was here. We had 2 in here, didn't we? Okay. So we want to defend this as well. We get 2 Dahan in there. So let's use a Voice of Thunder to push these 2 Dahan in here, along with these. So that's set up that defense there. That's pretty good. And I guess we do go over there. We can at least get rid of a town and then we can defend it. Oh, maybe. We've just got the extra ravage. Tricky. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. So 1, 2, and then we will go over here. We'll push these 2 in here. 1 damage to this town instead. And then we can use our innate, 1 fear, 1 damage to get rid of that. Okay, and that's ready to defend. To be defended. Okay, cool. Time passes. Right, we're going to have to reclaim. Gain, let's gain a minor. Mesmerized Tranquility is actually pretty good. We could really push down the fear deck. That could be huge, actually. I'm very tempted by that. And it's 0 cost, let's pick it up. And then another minor. Strife. Okay. Weep. More fear. Let's do it. Oh. Okay, so 4 card plays. We know we need this defense. We actually need another defense, but let's see what happens. We'll use words so they at least attack at the same time. It could be a little bit nasty. And then just fear, I guess. Constancy could be good for the rumbling earthquakes to just do the final blow. Although we won't actually need... We won't need that. Maybe we do weep. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's pretty good for 2 energy. Right, defend 10. Defend 10 over here. We will defend 3 here. Although, bear in mind, this is actually 5 damage because of the blight card. 2 fear. And, of course, we get an extra fear if anything is destroyed in this land. Or any invader. And we're going to see how it goes. Loads of fear cards. That's really good. Remove 1 health worth of invaders per power card in play that generates fear. That's 2. We could get rid of a town if we wanted to. That's pretty good. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Great. And on each board, 1 damage to a land with a beast. Okay, 1 damage to a Dahan in a land with beast and Dahan. Okay, 1 damage here. And they can be different lands, right? Yes. And then another damage here. Okay, sure. Right. And each board with buildings, 5 or fewer Dahan, does not matter. Okay, here we go. Come on, these better be good. We just need 1 more fear to get to terror level 3. On each board, add a strife to as building, not matching a ravage card. Each invader takes 1 damage per strife it has. Okay. Okay. Just need 1 fear. Explore does not affect coastal lands. That could be huge, actually, since we've got 2 exploring cards. Okay. 2 strife in a single land, not matching a ravage card. Oh my gosh. I guess this is quite a dangerous land here. Let's do that. Okay. Defend 2 in all lands. There's nothing. Oh, so close. Right. So unfortunately, this is 5 damage, 3 defense. So Dahan gets destroyed. What does that mean? Destroy 1 of your presence within 1. That's not terrible, actually. Okay. And of course, we get a blight on the coast. Okay, which means we add another blight there. Dahan fight back. And we just win. Okay, never mind. That was a complete waste of time. Great. Okay, because we've cleared out all the cities. Amazing. What a good game. What a good game. I think this turn with the jungles and sands ravaging was the worst turn. But we did manage to defend these coastal sands and jungles enough. Just enough to get this really hard-hitting major to clear up the cities on the inland, and we've got the coast sorted, and that's it. Some casualties with the Zahan, but it was all for a good cause. Brilliant. Okay, well that was yeah, that was great. So yes, what do I think about this aspect? I enjoy it, you know. I do. I do enjoy this aspect. It doesn't feel very, I don't know, earth-shatteringly strong. Because we don't have manifestation of power and glory, I think it is, or something like that. But this kind of like, I say chip damage, these little 1 points of damage everywhere are pretty significant. And we didn't even get to the final tier of the innate. Yeah, fun game. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.